tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
What am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to an anticipated Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. So hopefully this will be a great collection because I have played this game before many times and I'm so excited and I'm so hyped that it's finally out for the next gen consoles and that I'll be able to do a playthrough. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a full playthrough of the first, second, and third game. So that'll be Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. As well, I'm not sure if I'll do the others, but we'll see how we go. But yes, welcome, welcome. Alright, so I have some knowledge, a fair bit of knowledge about this series. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 1 on the Masters Collection. Let's go. And welcome, Queen Demi. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoy this awesome game, because I am looking forward to it. Alright. So this one, Metal Gear Solid 1, was made on the PlayStation 1. Oh, here we go. What's this? If you wish to use this game, please agree to terms. Yeah, sure. Right. I want to... Wait, if you wish to... Oh! You gotta press the circle button. Wow. Okay. Of course you have to press the circle button. They're keeping that original. I love that. Yeah, I get that. Yep. Alright. You don't know anything about this game? Well, hopefully you will enjoy it. Again, it's a PlayStation 1 game. So graphics aren't going to be all there. But the story is 10 out of 10. It's a really good game for its story. It's a masterpiece. It's a game ahead of its time. Back in, what was it, 1998? I believe, yeah. Oh, here we go. Alright. So how do we start the game? Game selection. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do the original. So you get the VR missions, you get the full VR missions. So the VR is basically you get to sort of do like stealth warm-up, because this is a stealth game. And then Integral, I heard about this, I did read about this also. So basically they released that one late for the Japan consoles, and you have like first person view and all that. They added extra features, and I think they added all the VR to it. I'm not sure, but I think that's what they did. So it was released 1 year after, but we'll stick with the original. Let's go. Can't do English US. Oh, no, English UK. It really doesn't matter. Alright, I think we're all set. 2005 Shadow Moses Incident. So technically, this isn't the first game. This is actually... Well, I mean, this isn't even nowhere near the first game if you really think about it. This is like the 4th or 5th game into the series. However, this was the 3rd game released. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then...
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Well, there you have it. There's the plot. We are to basically rescue some hostages and to stop the terrorists. We'll find out if they can make a nuclear strike and stop them if they can. How about that? Interesting plot already. Like, this game series is really, really good. Alright, so press 3, like it's like an equals, but superior equals sign. So that'd be the start button. Let's go. Oh yeah. Simple. Same menu as before. See if we got subtitles, although they should be on default. Caption, yes. Stereo, of course. Vibration. Oh wait, here. This one. Strong. Yes, please. Alright. We are set. Options are set. What's special? Just quickly. Okay, so it's exactly just like the first game on the PS1. Awesome. Alright, let's go. New game. We will be playing on normal. Commencing mission. Trophy and awesome. Alright. I'm excited for this. I really am. I hope they do a remake of this game, like in like Unreal Engine, and that'd be so good, like they're doing with Metal Gear Solid 3 right now. I honestly thought that's what they were doing in this series, in this collection, but that might come later, I reckon.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Who that is.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
He's ready to go. He's ready to sneak and never be caught. That's the idea anyway. Alright, so same controls. Yeah, that's the grab. Alright, let's grab the ration. Let's get started with a ration. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. Don't press that. Okay. I'm so excited to play this game. And to stream it too. The soundtrack in this game is also great. That's another good thing about this. Like, the whole game series is just amazing. Oh, hang on. Ah! I was going to try and run forward. That didn't work very well. They won't know I'm here. You keep running that way. There we go. Leave me alone to my own devices, thank you. Already we're caught. Already we are caught. And so now we just gotta wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere, Snake. Oh wait, how do you... No, I didn't want to do that. How do you... Push select? What is select? On this controller, what is select? That's not it. Is it that? No, that does pictures. Oh, maybe is it this? Ah, it's the trackpad on the PS5 controller.
Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation. There are lots of bad guys and only one of you.
That's
if you're
right.
spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
If that happens, you're finished.
Who are you, I
First,
wonder?
go to the elevator in the back.
You haven't been introduced
take
yet.
it up to the ground floor.
Wow, you
Then
have.
look for the DARPA chief.
If you watch the briefing of this game, you will see her. Alright. Now we just gotta wait. We gotta wait. We got to wait for the elevator. We're gonna chill. Still use D-pad and analog. That's good. No, I've got to be careful with him. He'll come around. He'll go that way. There we go, and then he'll come over here. There you go, yes. Look at that, look at the pixels. The pixels. This was cutting edge back in the day though. And this was also a very large game too. Like, this is a really big game, so a few things were compromised to fit on discs. So yeah, so fun fact, this game actually had 2 discs. You had disc 1, disc 2. And when you get to a certain point, you got to swap the discs. I don't think we'll get to that point in this episode. Nowhere near it, but we will probably in the next streams. Alright, here we go. He's going to look left, and then he'll look right, and then he'll go down. There we go, and we are good to go. We have not taken damage. Not yet. We did get seen though, so they know we're here. They know we're here. Because I miscalculated. Also too, just quickly, I'm wearing, if you can sort of see it, my Metal Gear Solid shirt. And hang on, if I do this you might see that. Metal Gear Solid! I am ready for this game. I am ready. Off he goes. Off he goes. For an adventure like none other. God, it's very cold there though. Oof. Just looking at it makes me cold. Another fun fact about this game is that it has a lot of cutscenes, so let's listen. Let's listen to the cutscenes.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I
Gotta
can't
love
believe I'm
Snake.
being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Let's hope we can. Let's hope we can.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Cigarettes. How would they help you indeed in real life?
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
That one
There should
looks
also
good.
be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I don't know which one to go for. I usually go for the bottom one. I used to go for the top
I'll
one.
let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Alright. Alright, Colonel, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get our rations on. Nope. That one. No. Nope. Okay. So L1 is the... Okay, so they've done that still. That's good. We have no weapons. Not yet. We'll go for the bottom vent, I reckon. Oh. Sorry about that. Hang on. Okay, you go None Eyes. You can leave me alone. I should have grabbed the grenades in the center of the helipad.
Huh?
I still can grab them. I might actually quickly grab them.
Huh?
Now you
Whose
gotta
footprints
be
are these?
careful. Okay. So that one was a long one. That's the long... Oh, okay, I've just missed it. So we gotta wait. So I'll grab these grenades quickly. I should have grabbed them first. I forgot they were here. Okay, so this next time they shift. Alright, now. Now. There we go. Okay.
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera. I'll wait for it to clear over. Okay. Ah, yes, you cannot crouch and move at the same time. Not until Metal Gear Solid 2. Right, there we go. Alright, we have avoided detection so far. That's it. Ah! Just go. Okay. I had a feeling that it was actually going to happen. I had a feeling because I threw the grenade way too close to him, which woke him up. Damn. My second mistake. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have a phone call.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Will do. I love how Snake has like a real James Bond vibe. It's really, really good. Actually use a ration. There we go. But yeah, Master Miller sure sounds like someone very similar. I wonder who. I wonder who he's trying to kill. Hello, little mice. We're all on an adventure together. We shall follow you till we get out of this vent. Alright, and we have reached the exit. Okay, now we gotta sneak around these. Oh, this button. There we go.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Will do. No, didn't mean to do that.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button. After you've selected the weapon you want, let go of the R2 button to exit weapon mode. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand. To use the weapon, follow the directions displayed in the window. If you use the R1 button, you can equip your weapon more quickly. While you're barehanded, press the R1 button to equip the last weapon you used. Press the R1 button while you're holding a weapon to be barehanded again. Don't fire your gun needlessly, or you might be discovered. If you had a gun with a suppressor, it would be a different story.
If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
Alright, 141.52. We shall do that right now and talk to Nastasha Romanenko. If I always butcher that last name. Oh.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Well, that's quite nice of her. Alright, she's going to help us with information about weapons and anything in the likes. Just gonna grab this. And he's gonna come over here, I believe. I think you go to the right, don't you? Yeah, you should do. And then you'll go below. Awesome! Awesome! And I didn't grab that ration. No, actually, never mind. Can't grab that ration. That's if we went the upper route. Actually, we should have went the upper route. I just realized we should have done it, because then we could have got the thermal goggles. Ah, dang. That one. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. No, leave it. This button. I'm going to be taking a lot of photos.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
We will rescue him, Mei-Ling. We will. But yeah, the select button on an original PlayStation controller is the one opposite the start button. So that's like the option button on the PS4 and 5. And I keep pressing it by habit because that's really where select would be. But it's actually the trackpad you press down to get the select to work. So I keep bringing up the photo options. And it's going to happen regardless.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Alright, Colonel, I shall do that. I promise I will. You got my word. I shall press action now. There you go. Q. It's a Q. Let's start wiggling around in these vents. Now, from memory, there's ammo to the left, but we don't really need it. We'll have our gun ready. Because you never know, anything could happen. And we might fall down, maybe the vent just collapses and fall down and everyone's around Snake and we got to shoot them immediately. They could have altered the game.
Is that a woman? Not him.
That is not a man, so...
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Alright, I will look around. Alright, there we go. We have found our destination.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Wow, that sounds pretty hectic right there. Could it be?
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
I love it when he does that. But yeah, he can't hear us while we're talking, mind you. I love that.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, Take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Oh, he snuffed it.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Wow. Colonel sure seems very sus, doesn't he? Doesn't want to talk about it in depth, in detail with us. Changes the subject and go get Baker. Interesting. Oh, you can still do that. Wait, what? Oh. I just did that by accident. Ah, so the L1 and R1 does this. I can change the screen settings? Ah. Nice. And what's wallpaper? Oh, you can change the wallpaper. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do this. We'll leave it this one. We'll leave it with this one, and then maybe every episode I might change it, I reckon. There we go. That's pretty nifty. Does this do anything? No. Just L1, R1. That was it? There's nothing else here? What's controller settings? Ah, that's... Okay, so we're going to need that later. Alright, so that's how you get to it. Good, we know how to get to it. I won't say exactly what, but we will eventually need it later.
Don't move!
Oh. Ah, okay.
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
So they don't exactly blur it out in this one. Okay.
Liquid?
They put pants on him.
No, you're not.
Same as the PC release,
Don't
I
move.
believe. Or the PC port, I should say.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Alright, I gotta shoot them.
waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Nice shooting there. Very nice shooting. Nicely done. Awesome. We got through our first gunfight. Only got hurt once.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
So I think we did pretty good.
Who are
Wow. He likes to look at the behind of that soldier.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Actually, what I might do, just quickly, oh, I keep forgetting. We actually might make it to the right. If that throws people off, let me know. So that way my webcam won't distract too much. Let me know, guys, if you like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
That was a Mantis indeed. Psycho Mantis. The man, the myth, the legend. No, we need some more bullets. Actually, you're not going to get bullets there. You're going to get bullets over here. So yeah, look at that. So his behind would be blurred out. But I remember in the PC port they put shorts on him. And then they've done it again, although the shorts are different colour. I don't know, is it shorts or underwear? It might be just underwear. Yeah. There should be bullets there, and there should be some bullets over here. Yep, nice. Cute. Yeah, in the original PS1 version, that whole area would be just blurred out. It would be just scrambled. This game really needs a remake. It screams for it. I know there is one. It's the Twin Snakes one. I played it. It was too Matrixy for me. The cutscenes just was too much like grab your attention. The dialogue was re-recorded and just wasn't as good as the original. I felt like the dialogue was a bit quiet and not as exciting, dynamic, epic. I can't think of the right word to describe it, but you get what I mean. It just wasn't as gripping as the audio from the conversations and that as this one. This one was just perfect. Everything was perfect. But they did a good job. And I think from what I read, the development for Twin Snakes on the GameCube was actually done in I think like 6 months or something, so it wasn't that long. So we need to blast some walls. So So there are 2 secret areas for memory. So if you do these 2, gotta avoid that, we don't want to fall down there. We blow this one up. So if we do all 3, we should be able to go get my C4 back. How much battery is in this? 1 second. Okay, I'm getting a low on battery. Alright, gotta keep that in mind. My controller. Grab that. There we go. Cool. And then it'll give us 3, which is enough. It's perfectly enough. Okay. Now let's go rescue Baker. Surely nothing will happen to Baker. We'll at least be able to rescue 1 hostage. I don't know. Hopefully we get to rescue at least 1 hostage. Alright, let's put this here. Blow him up. There we go. And the last 2 I shall use right here. Still kicking for myself. I should have grabbed the thermo goggles earlier. I really should have done it. Oh well.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Careful, Snake.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
We are going up against Revolver Ocelot.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Gotcha. Gotta get him into a spot. Oh, that was close.
I love to reload during a battle.
That's it. That's it. Got him in the loop now. Once you get him in a loop like that, you can easily take him down.
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Now he lost his arm.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
crazy all of a sudden. That's interesting.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Typical, typical.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Using me for what? What? You died at the wrong time.
What the hell?
I actually got to charge this. But yeah, he died. Just like the DARPA chief.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Well, there's a lot to unpack on that. Ooh. Oh, we have a trophy. versus Revolver Ocelot. Nice, nice, nice. Well, okay, I'll just quickly grab the ammo. Any more, or is that it? I think that's it. That's it. Ah, cool. So, he perished just as he was about to say something very important. Like, the key words, what did you do to me? So they went and did it. They're just using you, and then he dies. So, already starting to put some doubt in your mind, like, what does he mean? Like, he knows something that we don't know. And, like, we know Campbell's not telling us a complete story either, so something unraveling here. The bigger picture is starting to unfold, but very slowly at this point. I just also wanted to say too, just how much this game just is so relevant to today. Like even Metal Gear 2, that even is more relevant, like to today. And this was made in 1998, and just the amount of effort and work that went into this game is just phenomenal. I do love this series a lot, and yeah, it's just wow, mind-blowing. Hideo Kojima is a mad man indeed. So, alrighty, so I'm going to conclude this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Till then.